Hi beautifuls! So today I want to give you a guide through what I keep in my backpack. There's several more videos kind of in this series that I'll do later, like what's in my pencil pouch, how I do my paper system, how I do my math binders, how I do digital files, could be another video, so reach out, let me know what you want from that, but without any further ado, we'll get into the video. Here's my backpack. I'm sorry it's very heavy, but I wanted to show you guys what's in it, and yeah. So let's start off with this. So as you can see, I have a bunch of pins on my backpack. So I have a pronoun pin, a pin from the summer camp I went to, my Luther Rose. This is a soot sprite from Spirited Away. This is Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro, and then this is a pin that says Say No to Hate in Illinois. On the outside of my bag I also have a friendship bracelet that I made at summer camp this year. And then down here I have hand sanitizer for safety, and then I have a Be Loved, Be Kind, Be You flag from one of my churches that's a blessing of the backpack system. And now I'm going to get started on my pockets. So on this first pocket, let me put you guys back up. There we go. So, the first thing that every IMSA student has is a laptop. So I have the Dell Inspiron 15-inch. So yeah, I'm going to set it on the desk. But that is the laptop that I use. I like it because it can also flip into a tablet. And then I have my pencil pouch. There's a lot of stuff in here. I could actually go into a whole different video on what's in my pencil pouch, and I probably will. So that's the next thing. Sorry if I'm going a little fast, but then I have my Happy Planner, which is the 18-month Happy Planner. It is not a student planner, it's just a vertical planner, but I like to decorate it and all that stuff, so yeah. This is my planner. Okay. Next thing in here is a folder. This is the folder I keep for all of the papers that I'm currently using or that currently need to be filed. So I can also make a whole video on my paper system, because at IMSA some classes use totally online systems, some classes are totally in paper. So you still have to have that paper management system. And then after papers go through my folder, they go into my accordion file fold that I have for all of my classes. A bunch of my classes actually don't need a section in here, but I have a section in there. Most classes are completely like electronic stuff. I barely get handouts, or there's like one or two papers. So I keep this paper system, but I don't really use it that much. Okay, the next thing I have, because I like to go paperless, is I actually have a Rocket book. I think this is not the Fusion. This is the one that you can erase with water, but it's just a notebook that you write on with Frixon pens, and there's actually like a dot grid on there, and then you can scan it in and you have it all available online, and then you can erase the notebook and keep reusing it. So that's how I do most of my notes for my class. Next thing I have in here is I have my German binder. So for foreign language, and especially German, we have lots of handouts in here, and we use binders and handouts. So I have a binder for my German class. And then next in here, I have my math binder, which yes, is a very similar color, and that's kind of on me for getting the same color. But in here I have all of my notes, because since it is a self-driven curriculum, you make your own textbook for each course. So I have this binder for math for MI4, but for MI3 and for MI2 and I'm not in MI4, I'm in MI3, sorry. So I have an MI3 binder, an MI2 binder, and a geometry binder from IMSA. So that's where all of my stuff is, and I can actually make a video on a guide through my math binder and how I set my math binder up. Continuing with the math theme, I have my TI-84CE, which is the calculator I use. I like it because it's graphing, and several people at IMSA have it. You don't need this calculator, but I would suggest this one. So that is everything in the first pocket, so let's move into the second pocket right here. This pocket I don't keep a lot of stuff in, but there are some things. So I have my sketchbook for scientific illustration. If you watched my Leap in the Life video, you will have seen me working on some of my sketches and all of that stuff. So, yep, sketchbook that comes with being in scientific illustrations. And then there's not a lot else in here. I have a flash drive in here because the way I print things, I use a flash drive. So I have the flash drive. And then for scientific illustrations, I do have a specimen that I was working on drawing. So that's there as well. And that is everything in that section. So I have one more stuff. I usually keep my English book in there. It's actually over on my desk. But since we're reading The Tempest, I usually keep this in here so it doesn't get crumpled or anything. But yeah, and then the other thing I actually have out on my desk that I usually have in my bag is I have my water cup because it's important to stay hydrated. So I know that was a really fast video, but I just wanted to get on here and film and kind of show you everything. Unfortunately right now I can't link any of the products, but you could leave a comment and I'll try and get what I have or close to what I have because a lot of this is old. But yeah, so have a lovely day, and just that was what's in my bag.